7:25 p.m. December 1st, 2045. The male voice just came into my right. He was claiming that Roy and tell us would like to get paid to murder money. Taking credit for killing my daughter, and they were just discussing about her being a hitman. And the Timberland is just lets the conversation going on at once, just listening. And all I can do is notate, documenting, timestamp. So since it was only supposed to be Latter-day Saints in here, which theater of artificial intelligence goes into all the different samples and through the Latter-day Saints system that is tagged for all beings. So the idea that it goes into who's hearing a real identity, especially if you're wanting paid for murder or hits, and the system that they're used to getting paid, and you don't know who the person is that you're talking to in the year after.
Saturday Night Live, and the reply comedy back. So the discussion was on the audio was in the last few minutes about having a system for reporting. When you can recognize the voices, you know that you know who these people are in order to be in your mind. Especially when you're used to talking or listening. But just like a TV or being in your car radio, it goes both ways, and it is a recording device. Just as all beings are projectors and cameras, and just like your camera on your phone is videotaping and can see and take pictures from both directions. So the concept of having eyes behind your head when you are looking from the sky like an X-ray, and from the drones and the satellites, and you do the technology of those satellites and drones as yourself as a being through your eyes, filming through this camera of the phone I'm talking to, and all the wires in between that are listening devices that all feed into the technologies that we utilize through our being's technologies. Well, the desire is more documenting is understanding the spy network, and that it's always you're a film already produced the minute that you speak. It's going into all technologies, uploading, downloading, and getting reused because it goes into translation. And in order for what we say to go through the devices that goes through the different technologies, it's open source when you speak out loud. And if people who are speaking inside your mind are still speaking out loud, in order for you to hear inside your head, but to hear lots of conversations going on at once, as life is an echo, responding in an echo frequency if everything is all frequency, and understanding the frequency changes the perspective depending on the conversation, and understanding that we live on a four-year spyware network. So I think that the shift in the conversation is the store of gaslighting, getting it where people are used to utilizing possession devices and taking over people's voices, and whose voices are they really taking over, and when they've lived giving people symptoms is what the current network situation is. And then now they're wanting paid again, and they're back in here wanting paid and thinking that it's only an exclusive group, but it doesn't work that way. It's always an audience worldwide watching and listening.
Oh, I think real identity when I can recognize people's voices and other people watching. Especially when people want paid for the murder of your daughters. Listening to people and then bragging, and all I can do is keep note placing and not knowing if the voices are live or someone replaying them. Especially since on this network it is Groundhog's Day, where the Saints do replay things on an actual schedule. They're very scheduled of exactly when they show up again. Very scheduled. The predictability of prayer at the Melchella, that priesthood, on people claiming heavenly fathers. And then I'm not realizing who this person is as a priesthood holder while they're listening. It seems to be the conversation right now. If someone promised somebody money and not realizing that the person who promised the money, us Heavenly Father, doesn't even have any money. So the fact that people can call the same with God, or it's a keen or a person using a microphone to a brain, can make promises to people. And then they also want ownership rights, but they are just non-stop talked at 24/7, and they have no way to get that person to do anything other and occupy their time and disrupt everyone with no way to do anything about what they're saying. Especially if you got somebody else that's racing your mind and making it great who can't concentrate, and a bunch of other people at the same time giving symptoms, and you're one of those people. So the idea how offended can somebody get when they brag of decades or however much amount of time that proxies to the symptoms of everyone may know. Because this network Saints spent their lives since missionaries creating symptoms, and now it's been disclosed what symptoms Brock spent their life giving each other.